This project is really a major roadway replacement project throughout Akron.
$160 million complete upgrade. This is a major thoroughfare, so we get 115,000 ADT a day, and most everyone is going right through Akron.
A lot of work within the scope focused on 77, the eastern leg of the Beltway, and the northern leg of the Beltway, 77-76, Route 8 interchange.
A project sold in March of 2021. As normal projects go, you got to get your boots on the ground as fast as you can. And we started what we call at the Northwest Interchange, which is the northwest part of the job. And what we did there was about a mile stretch where we just ripped out the roadway in 3 different phases, had to build the right side, the median, and then the left side. That really staged the footprint for the rest of the project.
The project had 40 plus bridges throughout the scope that all had little different pieces of attention that needed to occur on them. And one of the big central focal points on the project was the central interchange with the 2 flyover bridges. Its big focus was the old ramps that were being replaced by the flyover bridges were 25-mile-an-hour hairpin ramps that, in the busyness of the interchange, the traffic queues would back up out into the interstate, causing traffic problems, slowing things down, backing things up.
So this project had both a design bid build portion of it, which was at the central interchange, and also a design build portion of it, and that was throughout the rest of the project.
It was what they called a hybrid design build project, where there was plans for the central interchange that were contractual. We had to build it per the plans, and then the rest of the project was design build.
Our joint venture projects are not uncommon to us. You know, there's been multiple projects over the years that we've worked to team up with other contractors to pursue work. Other ones that we were successful on, awarded, and built together as a joint venture team. Shelley and Sands coming together, spending time on this pursuit was great.
I've never been a part of a design build or a joint venture. As things progress, I had a better comfort level. I think everybody had a better comfort level, and I'm very grateful for it.
When we took on this project and pursued it, we knew the MOT side of this project was extremely intense. There was a lot of information provided in attachments at bid time on how to approach this project with some directions. I know we were well over 33 different phases, major stages, and each stage broken down into multiple phases. I had counted up to almost 49 different switches within all of those phases, 2 traffic switches, so serious MOT job.
We know we have to get done by a certain date, trying to get everything squeezed in and having the right communications across the board, talking about what MOT setups are going to be done. All that takes into play, and that's where the savings are.
Another Beltway project obstacle that we encountered, I felt it was a partnering effort, was the East Avenue on-ramp to 76 eastbound. The design team from District 4 approached the project and asked us if we could add in a lane, change our design as part of one of our buildable units.
There was a major change to the East Avenue ramp because there's a project coming in later, and ODOT smartly wanted to accommodate the future project to save taxpayers money in the long run. So for that, we just had to adjust our plans using the plans from the other contract.
At one point in time, we had to move things out, move the roadway out, the drainage got moved out. The cooperation was really what really saved it.
It ended up saving the department over about $2 million on the efforts that we did as part of this project at really the last minute. So that was definitely a success story.
At the end of 2021, we were moving into our winter phase, the middle section of 76 east and west over there by East Avenue, and we had our subcontractor in doing patching repair on the pier, and they kept chipping, and at some point, we as a project team realized, hey, we got to stop chasing this and look at the bigger picture of what's going on here. And it was realized that pier needed to be replaced. So we had to put up shoring towers to support the bridge, but had to support full beam and deck load to get it off that middle pier and replace that pier.
That went smoothly because we were notified right away, and we got all the information from RSS and ODOT, and we all came together and basically worked on the MOT to get that pier replaced.
The contractor did such a great job in trying to get all the design turned around. He got the scaffolding up in place, even though it's really tight in there. He squeezed the scaffolding in there, enabled him to take the pier down. They reconstructed the pier. We got the pier back up. Therefore, the East Avenue Bridge itself was safe.
We were able to get the work completed, and I believe it was in January, still keeping the project on schedule.
So once you put traffic into contraflows, the traffic over the winter time. The pavement's not used to being run that way, and we had severe blowouts throughout the project, especially in between Main Street and East Avenue.
Then come December or January, February, all of a sudden the potholes start developing and people are driving over this. There's no other alternatives. We have the bridges taken apart in the middle phases. So it's a matter of, okay, it's middle of the winter. What are we gonna do?
We ended up paving. We paved a 1.75 miles of surface, so milled it out, paved it, and it's about $1 million change order to the project. And that's what we needed to do, and it got us through.
At the beginning of the project, joining two companies together, I could tell you from the ground level, it seemed that there was a little separation. As the project moved forward and we gained each other's trust, we meshed and we blended together as one company.
I want to give props to Tom Powell because he was responsive, he was always available, and he made decisions. You know, he has the knowledge, the experience, and the guts to make decisions, and so that was very helpful.
Partnering benefits the taxpayers by less schedule impacts. There's less impacts to the people directly. We could switch the phasing over sooner. We can complete the project sooner. We could save money.
There was a lot of synergy between and among all the stakeholders, and that caused for a constant drive forward of the project.
It was an approach of getting self out of the way, getting titles out of the way, coming together, working as a team to accomplish the project. You could just feel the vibes that this was going to be a good project.